Hey guys, got Paul Turner and Eric Green here, and last night we had the privilege of being on a call with Neil Guest, the CEO of Power Lead System. So I'm guessing, Eric, we're going to make this available, what we're showing, we're going to make this available to our whole team, yeah? We're not holding anything back here. This is going to be how we're promoting, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. We're going to be putting together and providing really powerful marketing content that anyone on the team can use to push out, to help them generate sales and commissions. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
So this video is probably going to be messy because it's just us talking about and showing what we can do now to create video content and stuff like that. So we're probably going to talk over each other and chip in and and maybe did you know this, did you know that? So right, okay, so let me kind of tell you where I always start. I was an SEO guy, so I can't help it. So what I would always want to do is when I want to promote anything, okay, I always start and I get a big keyword list. So if you've got vidIQ, it's very cheap to get the paid version. But again, if you're in our Power Lead System perpetual commissions team, perpetual leverage, isn't it? Then I'll put this into a PDF or an Excel spreadsheet, and I'll happily share it. So you just come in and you put like Power Lead System. It will bring up related terms. And what's cool about this is it looks at the search volume and it looks at the competition, and it works with that to give you an overall score to see what you could probably stand a good chance of ranking for. I wouldn't necessarily believe that it's easy to rank for the term email marketing. So some things get a bit thrown out, but certainly you can find stuff in here that's pretty good, right? And then, but a lot of them aren't related. So you click matching terms. So if I was creating video content, like you're going to see us do today, 2023 Power Lead System new, if that's not a good keyword, I don't know what it is, and 3,500 people are searching for it every single month. So that would, for me, that's where I start, and I'm like, okay, I stand a chance of ranking for that. And then there's these people here. Now I can go and I can check out their videos, and we'll show you something cool with ChatGPT in a minute. And we might even be a bit naughty and look at some of their videos. We'll see how we go. But Power Lead System versus, look, nearly 3,000 people every month are searching for that. So I guess you could do a quick video going, look, Power Lead System compared with HBA, Exeter System.io, Shine pages and stuff like that. You could do a quick comparison. So if anybody wants that, I'll download this after this call. I'll make that available. It's just full of great ideas for your own content and keywords to market with. So I'll do 2023 Power Lead System new is what I'm going to look at. Let's make that down here. Okay, so I stand a good chance of ranking for that. So then it's like you need content that you can use for these keywords. So last night, as I say, me and Eric, we jumped on and we managed to get Neil Guest on a call. Very jealous of his video games there. Okay, and we've got a 33-minute long video. So we've got content on YouTube. Okay, and I haven't done a proper description and everything. Let me show you real quick. So vidIQ, if you pay for that and you want to rank your videos on YouTube. So if I was going to upload a video into YouTube, select file. I won't do this now, but I'll just show you how good this is. I'm not even sure if Eric's seen vidIQ, have you?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Okay, cool. All right. So if I go into Zoom and I will just pick the one we did yesterday. See, I do a lot of Zooms. So there's my video uploading, right? But what I want to show you is the what search term do you want to rank for? 2023 Power Lead System. Previewing search results. So these are the ones, these are your competitors, these are what's come up, so you can go and you can look at their descriptions and everything. Close that. When you come down to putting in your tags, you get a little actionable score up here, and these are the things that you can do on your video to make it rank. So vidIQ, that's the first thing I always start with. So we get our long content. I'm going to stop that uploading. So here's one we made earlier, in other words, right? Now, we're going to see if this works or not. The first thing we want to do is maybe get some content from this video. So if I copy the link, now we've had a problem with this, so we'll show you another way if it doesn't work, right? Because it says the video is still processing for some reason. But if you've got the paid version of ChatGPT, like me and Eric have, you come over here and you can do, please. Eric, why do I always say please and thank you to ChatGPT? It's a British thing, isn't it? Please give me.
I just wrote please this morning, which I thought, why am I writing please?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. Anyway, summary of this video. All right, see if it works now. If not, I'll have to see why. So it can find that information. Okay, the summary of the video content is still being processed. Now, I don't get that because we uploaded this last night, my time. So let me show you. Let me show you how it's meant to work. All right, so this is another video that somebody else did. I'm being mean now. I'm being like a New Yorker. Give me a summary of this. So every time you try and demonstrate something, right? Please try again later. I've got one that I did further up. I can show what it does. Right. These are just the things that we all get as marketers. We're all familiar with the frustration of stuff that should be very simple not working, aren't we?
Yeah. So in essence, you know, we can take a video, whether it's a Zoom that we produce, or whether it's a public video that we grab from YouTube, and you know, we can turn that into an article that we can turn around and obviously post on a blog, send out through an article submission site. And then obviously we can also turn that into an audio. And then Paul can take the full length video and turn it into a podcast. So what the goal of this is to let you guys know that, like, we're going to show you guys what we do over the shoulder. It's going to be a lot of over the shoulder training. If you guys want to start building out your own content, we're going to show you how to do it, right? And multiply it. If you don't have a lot of time to build content, then just by being plugged into, you know, this Power Lead system, anything else that we may be doing, we're going to create content on a weekly basis. We're going to do interviews with leaders and create our own content, and we're going to distribute this content to the people that work with us. So you can take the content we're creating, and we'll show you how to go post that as a Facebook reel, how to post it on Instagram, how to, you know, post a YouTube short, how to set up, you know, a simple blog and start doing blog posts. Whatever it is, we will give you the content so you can get it out there and allow that content to make you money, right? You didn't do anything but repost and use content that we're putting together, designed to get people interested, pique their interest, so they go look at what we're doing with Power Lead System, this new perpetual compensation plan, and you're going to benefit, you know, financially from that by just taking the content we're building and going out and getting it out in the marketplace the way we show you. So, but we want to empower you guys too. We want to show you exactly what we're doing. So, because some of you guys want to do videos, some of you guys want to start, you know, putting content, and that's awesome. We want to show you how to do all that as well. So you got the best of both worlds here.
So we got the keyword. This is not about Power Lead System, unfortunately, because it won't read that video, but this is how it works. So it will say the speakers are talking about this and talking about that, right? So you get an article. Now, if we give an article to you, I would suggest you go into ChatGPT and you ask it to rewrite the article, so we're not all got exactly the same article. But that right there is my blog post. So I get the long video and I've got a blog post. Then what I can do, I can use ChatGPT and I can please turn that article into text. audio, sorry, audio. Now, I learned something cool yesterday that I'll show you. So there's a plugin for ChatGPT called SpeechKey, and that will create an audio file. And while that's doing its thing, let me show you the cool thing that I learned. So let's suppose I'll just do the first paragraph for speed, but let's suppose I want to create a podcast out of this. And why wouldn't you? You've got the keywords, very easy. Create a podcast for free. You can use Buzzsprout. Is it Antenna FM or Ariel FM? I think there's one, but there are quite a few podcast things out there now. So if you go to 11 Labs, they have different voices you can use as well. But if you pay, I think it's like $5 a month or something ridiculous, you can put a sample of your own voice in, which I did yesterday. Hang on, let me stop the share.
The PowerLED system is a comprehensive online marketing suite developed by Neil Guess, designed to provide entrepreneurs with the tools they need to succeed in the digital world. This platform offers a wide array of features, including lead capture pages, sales funnels, email autoresponders, and training resources, all aimed at helping businesses generate leads and convert them into customers.
That sounds like I work at Downton Abbey. But if you change this, you sometimes get a little glitchy, I'm finding, but this should make it a bit more animated.
The PowerLED system is a...
Sorry, got to generate it. It'll play.
The PowerLED system is a comprehensive online marketing suite developed by Neil Guess, designed to provide entrepreneurs with the tools they need to succeed in the digital world.
Now, you see, what I can do now is I can take audio of Eric and make him say anything I want, anytime. Crazy. Right. Little motivational stuff while I'm working. Paul, work harder. We can, but I mean, that's scary, guys, right? So whether you want to use... listen to the audio. Whether you want to use SpeechKey, which sounds like this.
The PowerLED system is a comprehensive online marketing suite developed by Neil Guess, designed to provide entrepreneurs with the tools they need to succeed in the digital world.
So to me, they both sound pretty good, right? But I've got where are we? So I've got the keyword. I know what video to create. Then I can get a summary of the video, and I can get an audio, and I can turn the audio into a podcast. And something that I've started doing, if I go to my blog, what did I do? I think I did it on this one. You can now take that audio file and you can actually put it on your blog post. So if you haven't got a blog, you can get a free blog. That gives you SEO ability to get found by the search engines to bring people to your site. And you can also keep them on your site longer because you can put the audio on as well as the YouTube video. So that's where we're at so far. Now let's show you what I think is very, very cool. So what's hot at the minute online for promotion and stuff? Shorts, right? YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. So there's this service here called video.ai, and I've got 41 minutes left out of 75 minutes. Totally free. Totally free. So you can do this at zero cost. So I've uploaded that video, and when you upload a video, you can either upload the file or guess what? You can put a YouTube link in. So you can just take any YouTube video, you can drop the YouTube link in, and it will do what I'm about to show you now, which is take one long video, turn it into, in this case, 17 chapters and 28 shorts. So the chapters are little snippets that you might put on as a social media post, like on Facebook or somewhere. But a chapter might be 4 minutes, 32 seconds long. And the reason why the times vary is because what this is doing, it's using AI to find what makes a sensible chapter. So it's not just dividing it up time-wise, it's going, okay, well, this part of the video is about this, and they stop talking about that there, and they start talking about something else. Therefore, that chapter needs to be 4 minutes 32. But I've got 17 chapters for social media posts. That will keep me going for 2 weeks. Post a day for 2 weeks and still some spare. I might not use all of them actually, so maybe 10 days, let's say. But then a YouTube is 60 seconds and a Facebook reel is 90 seconds. I assume that's the same on Instagram. To be honest, I don't really use Instagram. So if you come to the shorts look, they will all be suitable time-wise, either for a short and or a reel. And all of these look like, oh, that one, that's the only one that goes over.
Oh, real quick, I'm seeing Google page up.
Hang on. What happens with my monitors, guys? That's a shame because you didn't see the other stuff. So what happens with the monitors on my computer? They keep switching around for some reason. Don't know why. Can you see that?
There we go.
17 chapters and 28 shorts. So let's suppose I want to get these shorts out on my social media, on my reels and Instagram, and I guess they'd work for TikTok. The origin and growth of the Power Lead system. So this it's a minute and 23. So this would have to be a Facebook reel. So I can play it.
You talk about like what happened there?
Is that playing through?
When you took it over and sort of your story leading up to owning and operating and running Power Lead system?
Yeah, I was involved in a network marketing company, over a decade ago, and someone introduced me to a gentleman by the name of Michael.
So, okay, so the origin and growth of Power Lead system. So I'm gonna do my magic with this and say, yeah, I want to use that clip. So you click edit, and up it comes. Okay, I don't like the subtitles being there. I want to cover. Jeff was on with us, but you can't see him. So let's cover his name so nobody knows he's on. And then let's suppose I want to put my own website on there. So you can add new text, edit me. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it down here, shall we? Okay, and then the text is going to be head to XXX.
Now think about this, guys. What if we put on there, get back to the person who invited you to this short, and then we made that available to you guys. So you got to understand the power of what's going on here. We took one interview, right? We can literally do 5 of these a week. It produced over 20 pieces of content, just 27 pieces of content. We come in here and take the very best clips, okay? And we add something generic like get back to the person that invited you. Now you have access to go, if we make this content available to you guys or folks that are on our team, right? You can simply grab this content, okay? And you just load it to your Facebook reel. Load it. If you have Instagram, we'll show you, load it to your Instagram reels. If you have a YouTube channel, you can start creating shorts. You literally can take this content and start generating traffic to this business, right? It's guys, I'm telling you what we're doing. It's insane, and we want you guys to make money. We want to show you how to do this. If those of you who want to do it, but if you just want to be a promoter and you just want to take the content we're producing and you just want to be consistently putting it out there, which isn't going to take you any time. All the time is taken putting content together. So Paul and I, before being able to leverage AI here, we would spend weeks putting content together. Now we can literally do the things that we used to do, like in 30 minutes, which would take us 3 days. Like, I'm serious when I say that, or take us a week. We can do it in 30, 45 minutes. You guys are the beneficiary of that. You guys are going to be there's going to be so much great content that you guys can grab a hold of and use. I don't care if you got a full time, you just take 30 minutes a night or during the day. Really, yeah. 20, 30 minutes, even less than that, really, Paul. You could probably get a YouTube short up. You could get a Facebook reel up, just if we're talking shorts, and an Instagram. You could probably do that in a total of like 7 minutes. 10 minutes tops. Boom, 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 boom.
When I put that video into Vidyo, I think it took 20 minutes for it to process. So it was a 38-minute video, and I think it took something like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour tops to process. So you just set that off before you head to work in the morning or before you have your dinner or whatever. Create your article, takes no time. Summarize the video. I don't know what's gone wrong with that video in this case, but that normally takes no time. And then if I want to do a post a day promoting that content, okay, I've just asked it to create me 5 suitable posts for Facebook to promote that article. I've got how many was it? I forget. Where has it gone?
I think it
Video. Here we
was
go.
28 videos or something like that.
Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so 17 chapters, but it's 28 shorts. So that's two a day for 2 weeks. 2 a day for 2 weeks that I can promote the same article with, if I want to keep promoting the same thing all the time. What I would do is I would probably create more content and mix it up. And then every month I'd want to go back to my old content and keep in a flow. And for that, you can just use, you can use just Google Calendar. Right now, let's suppose you haven't got your own article, your own interview with Neil, okay, and you don't want to be on camera. I'm just going to take this little bit, just for speed, because we're just demonstrating stuff on here. I found this yesterday as well. That's absolutely incredible. Again, there's a free version. I don't think it's expensive when you want to get the paid one. So we're going to create from text, enter your title here, optional, okay. Power lead system. Let's suppose you wrote a power lead system review using AI, or you did your own. Okay, I'm going to use all preferably free stock assets. Okay, audio mood. What should we have? Confident, confused, crazy, curious, dreamy, epic. Let's go for epic. And I want this suitable for YouTube in this case, so horizontal, but it could easily be vertical, which is for a Facebook reel or a YouTube short. And I've got to pick a template. I'll go for that. Let's see how long it takes. It shouldn't take long. There's also in video, there's another one that I really like called Cap Wing, but KAP Wing, I think you need to get the paid version because it just generates like real short ones. But it's incredible how well it works. Talking about how incredible things are as well. Whenever I've got like speech to text, I often have to change probably 20%. Video seems to understand my accent, and I've probably in 5 or 6 videos I've done with this now, I've only had to change probably like 3 words in the whole thing. It's really, really good at understanding what's being said in the videos. So while this is just doing its thing, let me just see where we're at. So keyword, yeah. Articles for blogs and social media posts, yeah. Oh, video outline for YouTube, right. What we haven't done yet is this. Please give me an outline I can follow for a YouTube video about the power lead system. So I don't know what to say. Common thing, a lot of people, or you're just short on time, you haven't got ideas. So you'll actually say introduction, briefly introduce yourself and the topic of the video. So there's my kind of script, right? Okay. And then, so I won't, again, for time, right? But then it's like, please give me a suitable YouTube. And Eric's good at coming up with like the prompts, I'm probably a bit vanilla, but give me a suitable YouTube description for this that will get found for search terms, related search terms. So I'm telling it in effect to make it SEO friendly for me. And then include the tags I need in comma separated format. So now the description for a YouTube video is given to you, and at the end it should give me the comma separated tags. Now I used to say just give me the tags, and it would come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you have to copy and paste it into YouTube and get rid of the numbers. And then it occurred to me I was an idiot. All I needed to do was say just give me the tags in comma separated format. Anyway, it goes. That how long does it take to write these things normally? This is such a time saver. And there you go. So that's my YouTube description done. That's still going. That's taking longer than it did the other day. Maybe it's because I got Zoom going and we're running quite a few things. If you want to see one I did earlier, this was a Forex one, and I was messing around with this yesterday. So you get some music and then the voice chips in. Is the audio coming through my computer, Eric?
Yeah.
This was just from a keyword. So I can create hundreds of these a week just from keywords that I get from vidIQ. So they're all suitable for ranking in YouTube. Right, where are we up to? Keyword, article, longer video turned into shorter videos, our own short videos using InVideo, Wave Video, whatever. Get your video description done with ChatGPT, give you an outline if you want to record your own video, if you want to do your own review. Freevids2u.info. If you're not in that, guys, go and sign up there. Eric's brother, the programmer, he's creating like generic videos for us all. Freevids2u.info, totally free. Go and get that. You can also use Pictory to create a video. There's Catwing, Wave Video. There's a piece of software you can buy called Content Reels, but to be honest, I think Wave seems better. Video just showed you where it turned it into the chapters. You can do a podcast using your own voice even. Okay, if you want to use that 11 Labs. And if you, Facebook Lives, right? If you don't know StreamYard and Restream, I've got to get into doing this. So I built a business on Facebook Lives. YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels have taken over really now. That's ridiculous. Okay, log in. If you don't know what this does, actually, we don't need to do that, do we? But you can stream, you can take a pre-recorded video, i.e. that one I just showed you, right? You could take that, you load it in, and then you can decide when you want it to be streamed. So I could be asleep. So if I want to capture the American market when I'm usually tucked up in bed, right, I can set this to do a live stream and I can tell it where I want it to go. And if I just log out and go back to the homepage, it does LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. Where else does it go? Multi-streaming. Yeah, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch. I can stream simultaneously on all of those things while I'm asleep.
Look, guys,
That's it.
I mean, this is insane. So I'm just going to go off the top real quick. We did a Zoom. We interviewed the CEO, Power Lead System. Okay. That Zoom file, right? We uploaded that Zoom file to YouTube. ChatGPT gave us the video title, the video description, everything we needed to load that video. Then we took the same video, we put it into an AI platform that created 20 chapters, which is a little bit longer video, 3-4 minute, and shorts, right? Okay. Then that same video we ran through ChatGPT, and it basically read through the transcript of that video and created us an article or a blog post. Okay. Then we took that article and blog post that it created. We said, okay, write give us an audio, which is basically a short, usually gives about a 3-4 minute audio, which is basically a description. It's kind of like a real quick overview of what the article is about. Okay. Then we can take that same video and we can create an entire podcast where it's basically going to turn the entire video into a podcast. Now we can also take that content. We can say, hey, we want to be able to go out and promote this information. Can you give me 14 social media posts so over the next 14 days? I can start promoting the blog post. Can you give me video titles or whatever so I can start promoting all these shorts? All right. Now I can even have it say, hey, I also want you to write me a 14-day email marketing series where I'm introducing this blog post. So write 4 or 6 emails that I'll distribute out over the next 6 days or next 14 days. It'll produce the emails for me. Guys, we literally can put together an entire launch package, right? An entire launch package in under an hour, right? We can do this multiple times during the week. Okay. And now we can turn around and put this launch package in your hand, right? And say, here's everything we've created. Just go out and get it out there. Get it out on your social media accounts, right? Get it out there. We're showing you what we do. So you can go out and create your own content as well. You can do the exact same thing that we're doing. But like I said, to get started, right? There's no reason to be overwhelmed or, oh my God, you don't have to be. Just take the content we're producing weekly. You'll never be able to outpost what we put together on a weekly basis. Like there'll be so much content there that you'll go, wow, if you're posting correctly, which we'll teach you. You don't want to put 100 videos up in one day, but if you'll post the way that we're teaching you, you'll never ever, every single day, you'll never run out of content that you can put out there to promote. In this case, we're going to be building out. We'll be doing this with multiple programs, right? Because we're involved in multiple things. But right now, we're doing a big push on Power Lead System, and weekly we'll be putting together these launch packages, and we'll be putting it in the hands of our team members, right? And so, do you want to create $20 residual commissions? Do you want to create, to unlimited depths, $50 one-time commissions, $200 one-time commissions, $500 one-time commissions? These things just, just on autopilot, right? Because I promise you, if you get this content out on a consistent basis that we're producing every week, if you're just consistently every single day, we'll just get that content out there. I promise you, it will do its job and it'll start to get you leads. Okay, bottom line.
A good point on that is that I can tell you from an old SEO guy and stuff, social media, Google, what they like is consistency. They like you to keep putting stuff out. So the way I look at this, guys, that what we did with Neil last night, that's what I call hero content. That's superb content. That video completed. Share screen 2. So I can churn this. I can churn literally these videos out, right? And obviously I need to maybe change some of these. That's okay. But the first one is about at the gym. Well, that's not what I want. So I want to change this out. And this is like running shoes. So I can change this out. So I might take 5 minutes tops to do it. But this is just like it will get searches and it will get traffic. But compared to interviewing the CEO or demonstrating how to use some of this AI, this is just like filler, isn't it? But it serves a very useful purpose because one, it might still get you clicks and sales. But number two, I can be a consistent marketer, putting stuff out every single day, sometimes twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day with these shorts. Whereas when you have to create it all yourself, I live near 6 beaches. Do I want to be sat here like making video reels and video shorts? No, I'd rather be doing this. So that's it. Stop sharing.
It's insane. And what's crazy is this is what we've learned in the last probably just 45 days, 30 days, 45 days. This is, imagine all the stuff Paul and I are capable of doing right now that we just learned. Imagine all the stuff we don't know that we're going to learn in the next 30, 45 days, right? It's incredible, man. I don't know. There's no reason not to make money now, Paul. There's no reason.
The time is now, though, because what will happen, right? Trust me. I know Google, right? Well, I knew of Google. I'm sure they're still the same. At the minute, we can explode content out there while it's still like before Google is going to say, hang on a minute, is this all AI created? The benefit me and Eric have, where and if you're watching this, most likely you're a proper marketer, right? So this is great right now, and we can still create the proper content. And if you haven't got time to do it, we'll do it, and you can use the hero content, right? There's going to be a lot of people are just going to start turning out crap, and it won't be long. I mean, let's be honest, that 11 labs that I showed you that now uses my voice, how much better will that be in 6 months? Therefore, can you trust anything I say unless you can see my face? But there's already AI that can take a photo and turn it into like an avatar. And again, how good is that going to be in 6 months? So I would say is don't wait, get on board with this now, because now is the time to make this work. This is the time to really make it happen, I think, because I know what will happen with Google. They'll have to start saying, okay, well, there used to be a thing called article spinning. You could take one article and you could give it a choice of words for each little bit, and it would rotate them all. So it would create thousands of variations of the same article, and it worked amazingly well, right? And then all of a sudden, one day Google said, well, we can't really have this, and bang, overnight. Okay, so now's the time to make this stuff work. That's it.
That's it, guys. Come hang out with us. Get involved in Power Lead System. We're about to blow this thing wide open.
I'll get the keywords downloaded. If you're with us, you're welcome to use that. And any content we create, you're welcome to use as well. We'll end the video there, guys.